Since the confectionery industry began in the 17th century, women have played a major part in shaping it. And now something sweet is coming to York's chocolate story.
We're launching an exhibition this year called Times of Change, Women and Confectionery, and it's all about the women who've worked in the chocolate industry here in York and the massive role they've played in turning it into what it is today. Well, it's something that we're passionate about, and we always want to bring the unheard stories of the chocolate industry, and many of those are the stories of the women who helped shape it. And this is a subject that is quite close to a lot of our hearts, and it is something that we really care a lot about. And of course, it's a wonderful anniversary, and we want to celebrate it in a big way.
Delving deep into the history of the chocolate industry, the team have been gathering materials for their exhibition.
So we've spoken to some archivists, we've spoken to some historians, and we've spoken to people who actually worked in the factories. But we want more information. We want people to get in contact with us who've got any link to women in confectionery. They might have had a relative who worked on the factory floor, might have worked in advertising, marketing, maybe even in administration. They might have no connection at all, but as happens a lot in York, have some weird and wonderful artefact connected to the topic, just stashed away in an attic or a basement somewhere. So what we want to do with the exhibition is showcase as wide a variety of information, stories, artifacts and photographs as possible connected to the women who worked in the confectionery industry, because they played a huge role over the past 300 years, from the people who set up the first cocoa houses here in York all the way to the women who started working in the munitions factories during the First and Second World War when the men were away fighting. It's a really important topic that ties into a lot of social changes that have happened over the past 300 years, specifically the last 100 though, and that's something that's close to us, and we really want to showcase that. Once we've got all the information, we're really hoping to launch it in the next couple of months, and we'll be able to confirm a date quite soon. But to get all this information, we really want people to get in contact with us, whether that's through Facebook, through Twitter, through Instagram, or if they want to bob into the attraction, sit down, have a hot chocolate or a cup of tea and just share the stories with us.
With the attraction appealing for people to come forward and share what they remember and the existing artefacts they have to hold, there's yet to be more added to the chocolate story. Rebecca Quarmby, That's TV.